Wheelchair basketball was started by World War II veterans. The sport now has more than 100,000 athletes worldwide. KOMU8's Kamen Enchev looks at how the sport has changed 3 lives in particular.
19-year-old Munya Maia lost a leg to cancer 4 years ago back home in Zimbabwe.
For the first 2 years after my disability, I didn't think that I was going to play any sport at all. But when I met somebody in the streets back home, we just say, like, we have a club where people with disabilities can play basketball. I was like, wow, great, let me join.
Munya fell in love with the sport but could only play a few times a year, and then found out about Ron Likens' basketball camp at Mizzou.
Munya was just an email that I got from the U.S. Embassy down there saying, hey, can we send this kid to camp? And I thought, well, sure, let's see what we can do. And we were fortunate enough to secure a scholarship for him to get him here, and they took care of his costs getting him here, and now he's been a part of this.
Munya loved the camp, and come this fall, he wants to come to Mizzou for good as a law student and wheelchair basketball player. While Munya is new to the game and his future here is uncertain, James Bonnet is an experienced and talented wheelchair basketball player who will be joining Mizzou's team this fall in his freshman year. James also has an interesting background. He was born in Ethiopia and at 7 months old was adopted by an American family in San Jose, California. He was born without legs, but that's never stopped him from playing sports.
It's been great for me, and it's been a fantastic and life-changing experience for me. Ever since my involvement in sports, I've always been a very social and active person because of it, and I've gotten to meet some amazing people because of the things that I do now.
Coach Likens also has a lot to be smiling about when it comes to the growth of his program.
And if we put together something of quality, a good camp here where we have good instruction and good instructors here, and we bring in good kids from all over, more and more people want to come here. So it becomes a destination where people want to be a part of this camp, and that makes us feel good because it shows us we're doing the right thing.
And doing the right has paid off for Coach Likens. In January, he was named coach of the Team USA wheelchair basketball team, something he never would have imagined when he first became involved with the sport.
I needed volunteer hours in college and didn't have a car, so I volunteered with our wheelchair basketball team on campus, and I really enjoyed it. I had a 90-hour kind of internship, and I got that done in 2 weeks, and I just continued staying with it.
One sport that's changed the lives of one man and 2 boys. Kamen Enchev, KOMU8 Sports, Columbia.
Kamen, thanks very much. Missouri is one of 8 universities with a wheelchair basketball team for the men. There also are 4 women's wheelchair basketball teams. Stay with us, please. We'll talk a lot of sports, including Missouri.